The ninth reason you should hire a life coach is because a life coach helps you stop hitting yourself again and again and again and again. This is an analogy one of my coaches shared, I think Brooke, that when we choose thoughts and emotional patterns that are hurtful to us, it's like us hitting ourselves like this. And we feel like it's happening to us from outside, but it's actually us doing this to ourselves. And it's painful. We want to stop, but we just don't know how. And that's where a life coach comes in, because a life coach helps you see so clearly what's causing you to do this. And then eventually, as you build that awareness, you're able to stop hitting yourself and stop the pain. How valuable is that, right? So I want to give you an example of this client who had a love marriage, and the parents weren't very happy with that. So the guy's parents. So what happened was, throughout, they've been married more than a decade now, but throughout that experience, she started to feel very responsible for her in-laws' reactions to certain decisions they were making. So the husband would, make certain decisions and decide to tell or not tell his parents based on his wisdom of how to best manage their emotions, right? But this woman would get upset because she was afraid of how they're going to react, and how she felt guilty because she felt like they're going to think it's because of her. And without realizing it, she was feeling so negative, and she was so afraid of him making a decision and not actually taking them on the journey the way she thought they should be, because of that fear, right? And when we actually worked on this, she saw that you were able to sort of help her see that she had nothing to do with it. Like, it's not even her decision. The husband is deciding to do that, and this is not her decision, but she's ending up feeling that guilt unnecessarily, and which is spoiling her experience. So she's doing this, right? So when she saw that so clearly, she was able to stop, and she was able to, in fact, lighten up the trigger so much that it became funny for her. She came up with the analogy that it's like, she's sort of feeling so relaxed that she's like watching a movie with her feet up in the theater. So she doesn't have any role to play. She just gets to watch the movie. It's not her decision, and she can walk out of the movie anytime she wants. And that made all of that experience so lighter for her, and she stopped doing this. She actually started to feel really good about that. And that's the power of life coaching, my friend. The awareness that it brings, it can completely transform your experience in a way that you stop hitting yourself, and you actually take care of yourself so well, so that you can have an intentional experience. So that's why you should hire a life coach. Bye.